Oh, this light is bright. Okay, so it is Friday evening and we are on our way to the club. As you can hear, the car still has not gotten the fluid in it because I'm lazy. My theory is as long as the car still drives, I'm good to ride. But it is a nuisance. Anyways, so I'm doing the afro look today, and I mean like just plain afro. Well, I have like, you know, oils and conditioner and stuff in there, but like I didn't do like a twist out, nothing like that, just fluffed it up. I'm kind of mad though that I didn't bring a pick with me. That seems like a big rookie mistake. But I know that I will be fine as long as I can't lay on my hair. That's the one issue. I cannot lay directly on my head, whether it's on the back, the side, which I don't really like to do headstands, unless I really want to do a headstand. Like if it's like a night where people are just like throwing money and stuff, and I know I'm gonna make some money if I do a headstand, like they throw money for like pole tricks and stuff, then I'll do it. But I think the last time I did a headstand was probably like a while ago. But anyways, enough about that. I'm a little late, I'm mad. I was making some TikToks and I finished making my TikTok probably like at 5:30, but then I hadn't eaten since earlier. Like I went to the gym earlier and then came home, took a shower, did my hair, but I didn't eat anything, so I was like, I need to eat. So I'd rather be late and have my stomach full than to be on time and have nothing in my stomach, because I'm not gonna perform to the best of my ability if I'm hungry. But that's no excuse. You should definitely eat before you leave the house and give yourself enough time to do so. So I don't think I showed you guys my new shoes yet. So when I get to the club, I'll make sure to get some footage of the fit plus the shoes. I'll try to get some pole tricks in there in our back room. Funny. I'll hit you guys back up when I get to the club. I don't know if I got my shoes. I think I did, but so I usually don't like to count my money before I go home, but I might have to change traditions today. We have probably like, what time is it? 11 something. So we have a little less than an hour until we close. I'm probably gonna go on stage one more time and then I'll just count my money. Then I'll be done. So I probably should wait till then to count my money, but today's a really, really slow Friday. But I was telling my customer, like, it's so slow in here. Like, well, not that it's slow, but like, I feel like I'm not being fancy tonight, so it's cool. There's some nights like that. So I guess I'm kind of saying I'm cutting my losses and just counting what I have, but it's whatever. So let's see what I have so far. We're gonna count on camera. Oh, let me get the locker room. This is only one third of the locker room. We have other sections, but this is like the locker room now. Okay, so today after tip out, so I tipped out the gentleman who walked me to my car. So the guy who walked me to my car, I tipped out the DJ because he did like these cool light tricks and shit when I was on stage and playing with music. So I tipped him $15, tipped the guy who walked in the car $5. I usually tip them more, but bitch, I was not making any money tonight, so that's $20 I gave the gentleman who picks up your money when you're on stage, and also your tips. So your tips, anything that's yours that falls on the stage while you're on stage, he'll pick it up for you. So he was picking that up for me. So I tipped him probably like, I just give him some tips every set. That's probably cheap, but I'm gonna tip him more. It's not required. It's more like a, you know, tips are generous, but I always tip him some money because it's like, bro, I'm not used to working at a club like this where they sit there and pick up your shit. Like, I'm used to just like, you know, you pick up the money that you earn, which is fine. It kind of feels good to pick up your own money, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's sweet when they do it for you. So, this of the bus pass. So, yeah, what was I saying? Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Okay, so yeah, so 20, probably 26. So yeah, I'd say $26. I don't want to count the bartender's tip because I paid and tipped her through the money that I already had in my wallet, so it doesn't really count. Okay, can I fix this up there? I think I can. So yeah, so that money doesn't really count. I had like 2 drinks. I had 3, but I had 2 out of my own pocket. And 1 from my friend who came and visited me, which was great. It makes me feel like really happy when someone just surprises me. I'm like, having a shitty night. He's like, I'll make up for that. And I'm like, well, he said, we can make that better. And I'm like, how? You know, so then came in, spent some money on your girl, which honestly, it made me feel so good because it's like, I'm on stage. I think I went on stage like probably 3 times without getting any money thrown on me, right? Well, no, let me not lie. My second set, a couple dollar bills like that, you know what I mean? And I was feeling insecure. Like, I don't know if the other dancers get this way, but sometimes you feed into your insecurities, or you feed into little tiny things about your appearance, and you're like, oh, like for example, like you see in the video, like how I got my afro picked out today. Usually I have it in like finger coils or like twist or twist out, you know what I mean? So for me to go to work with my hair just picked out, like, because I was gonna do, what's it called? I was gonna blow it out and then get my curler and just do some, you know, some nice curls. But it was like, by the time I finished washing my hair, it was like 4:30, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this because I'm gonna be rushing, and I really don't feel like doing this. It's also bad to put heat on your head, so I'm trying not to do it as often, except for like when I get my hair braided. So yeah, I don't feel the dancers feel like this sometimes, but it's like sometimes you just like, so I'm feeding into the fact that I got my afro out today, so my hair's really short. Excuse me. My hair's really short. What else? I don't know, like the one outfit I was wearing, I haven't worn it there before, so I feel like that gets in the way. But it's also like, you know what? Sometimes some guys are just so fixated on, you know, a certain girl or a certain type or whatever. I was gonna say preferences, but I really don't want to get into that discussion right now. But you know, everybody likes what they like, so if you're not being fancy that night, has nothing to do with you. It's just, that's just what they like. Or look at it this way, if they're not spending money, this is how I look at it. If someone's not spending money on me, then why should I even, you know what I mean? So why should I even bother with them? Why should I even get myself all hung up? I'm like, oh, they didn't dance me, they didn't tip me. Like, okay, move on to the next person, you know? Don't sit there and be that person that has to, like, not has to, but like that wants to sit there and, you know, be so hung up, like, why are you not like, fuck that, fuck them. So yeah. So I'm on the way home. I'll be home probably like gotta remind myself to not only put gas in the car, but also to put some power steering fluid in it. Yeah, so that was that. I'm actually happy. I know I don't sound like very happy about the money I made, but honestly, if my friend did not come in, okay, I probably would have made half the money I made, so like 50 something instead of almost 100. You know, and I'm not the kind of person who's like, oh well, I'm just not gonna tip you because I'm having a bad night. I'll tip you. It's not gonna be as much as I want to tip you, but I'll tip you. You know what I mean? Like, so let's say for me, a great night is like 300 or 400, right? So when I make that much, then I feel confident to I feel confident enough to be like, okay, because if I make $400, I don't mind tipping the DJ 20, tipping the guy who walks through my car, tipping the guy, I can't speak English. It's this tongue piercing too. I already have a speech impediment, but the tongue piercing makes it a little worse. I don't mind tipping the DJ and the bartender and all them dubs, you know what I mean? As all getting Andrew Jackson's today. Because, so it was a DJ, doorman, bartender, 20, 40, 60 out of that. To be like 340, which is not bad to me, you know what I mean? I look at it, okay, so what am I going to take away after this? Okay, I'm good. Now, if I only make like $50, then I'd be in debt if I tipped them all $20. And plus, you got to factor in the house fee. So, I actually thought that it was $40 if I'm late, but that's not going to be effective until April something. And we're still in March, so that's cool. I'm trying to go home. I'm so tired and hungry, and there's somebody in front of you just like taking their time. Like, can you drive a little faster, please? But I'm on the way home. I'm grateful. I know tomorrow I'll be better. Some nights it's like everybody wants to dance with you. Everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants you to just have a drink with them. And other nights it's like, you're okay. I don't want to dance, or I'm good. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why I feel like it's so hard for us dancers to approach people sometimes, because getting rejected is the worst, especially like you do your hair, you do your makeup, you know. So those butterflies out of my hair, I took them out after like I took them out after I think my second set, because the one fell out, and the bartender was like, oh, I think this is one of your butterflies. I was like, oh, thanks. And even when I was on stage, another one of them fell out. So I'm like, okay, after the set, I'm gonna take them out. What I'm gonna do differently, I think I'll just get like little alligator clips, or not alligator clips, duck clips, whichever ones are the little tiny ones that you can just kind of clip in your hair. I think I'll do that, because it's like, I really don't want to have to deal with them just falling out, because they looked really pretty. And I feel like without them, I felt like my hair was naked, but it's cool. Tomorrow, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for my hair tomorrow. I could curl it up with a hot curler, but I'm trying to stay with me as much as possible. Not that I use it too much already, but, you know. I think I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to get my little rollers and do it that way. The thing is with natural hair, you want to do styles that are not going to take forever to do and that are going to last long. If you're a lazy natural like myself, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I have my hair. I usually always have my hair in finger coils, you know what I mean? And the one time I just kind of did this curl definition look, where it's like you do finger coils, but pretty much for like every few amount of strands you can grab. So instead of doing like a thick coil, you would grab like just like probably like a third of that. It's crazy. It takes a while. Not like all day, but afterwards you're like, oh my god, I don't do this anymore. It just makes your hair look like a looser curl pattern. So I'm 4C. When I do that, it looks like it's more like 3A, 3B, you know. Anyways, kind of getting off topic here. About to pull into my complex, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna make a vlog tomorrow. I'm praying for better nights because it is going to be Saturday. It's weird. At my home club, Fridays were always superior to Saturdays, but at this club, I'm coming to find that Saturdays are superior to Fridays. You know, like the one Friday, I think I made like one something, which isn't bad, but for a Friday, it's not my average for a Friday. But yeah, so I made like one something that Friday, but then Saturday I made like 3. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. But I'm still grateful for that one Sunday when I say I made a bag, I made a bag. I'm not gonna say the amount, but you can hear the emphasis in my voice when I say bag. So yeah, that was cool. So I feel like the universe is like, okay, here's a bad day for you since you've been doing good, you know. So that's how I see it. I'm not mad about it. But yeah. But until tomorrow, have a good night.